Hello everyone, my name is Atharva and today I'm going to be doing a FA2 project for GP, and the topic I'm going to be doing on is adulteration for the unit beliefs on food. So firstly, what is adulteration? So adulteration is when some other substances are added into the original substance to create some taste or any other complements to be added, like color or some other reasons. So before we go on to the harmful effects of adulteration, we look into the simple tests that we can follow in order to confirm that our ingredients that we use in our homes is not adulterated. So firstly, the ingredient we are going to be looking on is salt. So I'm going to be just taking some pure salt and adding it to the water. So we can see that the salt is slowly starting to dissolve into the water, as the salt's property is to dissolve in water when mixed with it. By this we can easily confirm that the salt is pure. So now we'll see how to check if your salt is impure. So the ingredient that is being used to mix with salt is usually chalk powder. It's not really easy to mix salt with chalk powder because many companies do not do that because they'll easily get caught. So because of that, I am just going to be mixing chalk powder and salt, and we can see there is a substance like this. So we are going to be just adding this mixture into the water. So we can see that the salt that was in this mixture has actually gone to the bottom, but some of the chalk powder is still visible in the water. So as the chalk powder can't dissolve in the water, we can make sure that the salt that we use in our homes is adulterated with the chalk powder. So the next ingredient we are going to be seeing is chili powder. So chili powder is another thing that we use regularly in your homes. So we're going to be adding a little bit of chili powder. So you can see that the chili powder is slowly moving throughout the substance. So we have to give this some time to find the result. And before when we give this time, we can see the harmful effects of adulteration. So for example, in the salt or even the chili powder's main adulterant is brick powder and all those amount of things, because in the case of salt, we can see that the chalk powder almost has the same color or the same shape. In the same time, in the chili powder also, we can see that the brick powder when crushed, we can find that the chili powder and the brick powder is almost same, and we can't find any difference of this. So to give more color and also to reduce the costs, they usually adulterate with this, and by this the companies make profit. But then in our health, as we know, some things are not edible, and as it goes into our body, it can even cause any diseases, and also heart attacks, brain tumor, and some other diseases that can end our lives as well. So now we can see the chili powder. We can see that most of the chili powder is at the bottom, which is known as the residue. If some chili powder are adulterated with brick powder, the chili powder will will be floating. We can see some are floating, but doesn't confirm that the chili powders are adulterated, as most of it is in the bottom. So now we can these are the two most ingredients that we use in our homes, and by this test we can confirm that these substances are adulterated or not. Thank you.